Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're all well this fine day. And yes, you did read the title of the video correctly. We are delving into the exciting world of bags in World of Warcraft. Now, the reason this came about was I was recording some videos for the Gold and Mount series that we've been doing, and bags were dropping. And I got to thinking, well, if you're somebody that hasn't boosted a character, because obviously the boosted you get the 28 slot bags, or you have boosted but you need bank space now, or you've got alts coming up through, and you're in that position where you don't have gold to just throw around. You know, you might be doing the odd raid run every now and again, you know, some old transmog runs, whatever, and maybe you're making 1,000 to 2,000 gold on one of those runs. Well, that's great, but you don't want to then be spending 1,200 of that buying a 30 slot bag. Now, obviously, the simple answer to that is grab one of your alts and make that a tailorer, and I would 100% say yes. Do that. Go and make yourself a tailorer. Probably pair it with something like enchanting. They go very well together. Obviously, cloth just picks up off of humanoids, and you can use that cloth to make items with tailoring. Then you can use those items to be disenchanted for enchanting, and It feeds very well into each other. It's actually what my main is, and I find it very, very, very good and quite lucrative, which is always nice. But let's say you don't want to do tailoring. You don't want that. You know, you're happy with the professions you've got, but you're saving up. Okay, this guide is meant for new players that don't have a lot of time, or they're just getting started in WoW. Where the hell do you get bag space that's not going to cost you an arm and a leg? Now, yes, you can buy the smaller, cheaper bags, but what if, while we're doing our other activities, which is, say, going around and trying to get some different mounts, trying to earn a little bit of gold in the back pocket from running transmog runs and various other things, what if while we're doing that, we could get some bags for our bank space, or bags for our main, if we haven't boosted it? So that's what we're going to look at today. We're going to look at where can we get guaranteed 100% bags. Now, I will say, if you want to see a full description of where all of the bags, tailoring, the profession bags, all of these bags, where they can come from, where the best locations are, there is a link in the description down below that will take you to Wowhead's Big Bag Guide, which is absolutely fantastic and was invaluable help in doing this. Definitely go check that out. It's also got 2 quests on there, which drop, I believe, I want to say a 24 and a 28 slot bag. So, and one of them is High Mountain, and the other one is, I want to say Legion. Apologies if I'm wrong. Go check out the link down below, and that'll tell you everything you need to know. So we are going to crack this off with Onyxia's Lair. Yep, we're going to be flying south of Orgrimmar. Apologies, I'm a horde, so all of these are kind of going to be from a horde perspective. But let's get on with this now. So first and foremost, we are heading to probably one of the most lore-intensive places in Azeroth. Yeah, it's the Lair of Onyxia, who, if you don't know, amazing storyline of the Alliance, Defiance Brotherhood, Tiffin, and everything else. And also, obviously, the home of Theramore, Jaina's father. And also, the bombing of Theramore. Fantastic storylines, all in what is quite a bland zone. Now, this may be one of those ones you just want to take the flight point from Orgrimmar. Fly south, grab yourself a cup of coffee, cup of tea, because it takes a while to fly here on your own. But when you do eventually get here, and it kind of stands out as you can see, you're going to see a big set of gates. It's fine, just go up to them, click them, and they'll open up, and you can head on inside. Just one boss. Just a little Onyxia and the tiniest bit of trash, but it does drop this gorgeous mount. Yes, the Reigns of Onyxia. And it's a little bonus, as you see there. A little 22 slot bag. Didn't take very long, only 2 minutes 20 seconds, and we got a little bit of chump change. Just say it's only one boss and a little bit of trash, so we're not expecting a lot. We're here for the bag and potentially the mount. Now, it's up to you how you want to do this, but next we're heading to Shat City in TBC. So I tend to use my Dalaran Hearthstone, portal to there, then go through back all the way to Orgrimmar. Yeah, it's portal jumping all over again. Hey, it's 8.3 in BFA, it's all portal jumping. Or you can fly back to Orgrimmar. However you want to do it, you want to head to Shat City in Outland. Now, truth be told from here, we only want to go to Magtheridon's Lair, which is actually there in Hellfire Peninsula. But, as we're in Shat, and we have Setic Halls just next to us, which has a nice little mount, it is well worth just popping in there. It's only not going to take very long. Now, when you are in the arena, you're in a circle here as you can see on the map, you want to be looking at 3 o'clock. As you're looking at or east. And you come in here. If you're not 100% sure, you can just fly in and it'll actually tell you before you get into the dungeon. There is about 4 here, I want to say off the top of my head. So yeah, we want Sethrak Halls. We're just going to run in here and with the chance of getting this little beaut. Yeah, as I say, no bags from in here. But it's only going to take us 3 minutes. 49 seconds, and we got 100 and blow up gold. It's only a 5-man dungeon, so it doesn't take very long. But that is a lovely mount. But, as I say, entirely optional. If you just want to go straight for Magtheridon, you can do. Now, I will just add while we're heading to Maggie's, is that you will need to do Sethrak on Heroic for the mount to drop. It is also very similar to the Warlords of Draenor Collector's Edition, I believe, off the top of my head. Now, Magtheridon's Lair is literally just one boss. It is super simple, but if you don't know whereabouts it is, this is where all the blood furnace-y type places are. Over to our left there, you can see the Horde, and to the right, you can see the Alliance. If you go right to the base, you'll see the Meeting Stone just there, and you'll see there's the raid entrance. Yeah, it's a little bit tucked away if you've never been there before. Sadly, no mount from here, but it is only going to take us 2 minutes 37 seconds. Going to give us 152 gold, and it's going to get us a nice 20-slot bag. Now, the same as Sethrak Halls, this is one of those that if you're here, why not go and run it? But we are going to head north, and we are going to go to the Eye, or as it is known, the Tempest Keep. Yes, now don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. There's going to be a little video here, by the way, showing you the entrance if you've never been there before. But do not be fooled. It is not the first boss. The first boss, yes, looks like the Phoenix mount. It is a stunning mount, one of the best looking in the game. But it's not dropped from the first boss. I've known people that have farmed nothing but the first boss for years. Do not realise that it is actually Kiltha Sunstrider that actually drops the mount. Yeah, please never be that person. Always go for Kilthus if you are wanting this one. Now, also, a little bit of advice. You can skip the 2 side bosses. You can just run through, go straight for Kilthus, and you are done. You're going to get slightly less gold. It's going to take you a little bit quicker, but bear in mind, this is quite an RP intensive. Obviously, it was designed for when you couldn't just one-shot everything, so you do actually have to wait for phases to transition, which is why it takes like over 8 minutes. And obviously, skipping those bosses means that we get a lot less gold, only 263, as you can see there. But my god, that is a absolutely glorious looking mount. Now that is it. That is it for grabbing bags from bosses. But fear not, it is not the end of our bag hunting adventures. So if we go back to Shat City and we go into the lower area, there is actually a pub here, and Paris Hilton or Harris Hilton is actually here in the bar. Yes, there she is. And she actually will sell you 2 bags, plus a number of toys and that. It's worth going to look at. I will say, do not buy these bags if you are just looking for bag space. They are incredibly overpriced for what they are nowadays. As I say, the auction house, you can buy far bigger bags for a lot cheaper. But there are toys and various things, and there are achievements attached to those bags. So it's worth a look if you've never been there before. Next up, and we are definitely jumping around now, you want to be using your Garrison Hearthstone. Yeah, we're going back to Warlords of Draenor. We're going to Nagrand. We're going to head up to the second of these 2 bridges. Again, apologies, this is from the Horde perspective. And then, as we have seen in the video here, you're going to want to try and swim under that bridge, kill everything here. If you're a big 120, this is not even a threat to you. And you will see this poor skeleton clutching an ogre's diving helmet. That is, in fact, quite a lush, very easy to collect little 20-slot bag. And breathe. Yeah, okay, Alliance, even I can guess where you're going to be starting from this one. As we are in Tirasgard Sound, we are in your capital city area. But we're going to be wanting to head to the kind of northern little shore, as you can see on the map here. And we are hunting out a goat. Yes, we're going to get Toot's bag. As you can see here. This is a 100% drop chance, 28 slot bag. This is well worth it. And yeah, super easy kill. This orc, just so you're aware, is only, I want to say 380 geared, so it's not very good at all. And I'm not a particularly good warrior, so it's probably taking me a little bit longer than it should do. Was I on my warlock or something else, it would be dead instantly. But you will see, I've actually never got this before. I didn't even know about this one. Again, thank you to the Wowhead guide for this one. Say, there's no threat of me dying here, it just takes longer than it should do. But when that drops, we kill, we loot. And as you will see, there's actually a 28 slot bag. That is actually better than some of the bags I am carrying, so I am now using that one. Whew, now that concludes our whirlwind tour of free bags that we can collect in World of Warcraft. And the emphasis is on free. Yes, all of your ults can go and get these. They don't cost a penny, you might make a little bit of money and get some mounts along the way, which is always good. I thank you all for joining me on this odyssey, this journey of bags in World of Warcraft. If there's anything you want me to look at, anything that you may be seeing on another channel that you want me to investigate, see whether it's true with regards to gold making, mounts, or whatever else, by all means leave a comment down below and I will spend the time to do some investigative work and then we will do a video on it. Either debunking or proving. But that is me done, ladies and gentlemen. Have an amazing day and I'll catch you all tomorrow. And thank you for watching.